Hey YouTube, VR Tidwell 55 here. Recording this as I'm rolling down the road. Thought I'd give you my thoughts on the whole Apple-Samsung verdict. Anybody seen my previous videos will probably guess where I'm going with this. I do disagree with it. First of all, yeah, Apple won this round, but I say it's just this round because I've followed the trial, and I'm not a lawyer by any means, but it sure looks like there's a lot of room in there for Samsung to appeal, and I think they'd be silly if they didn't. I think the losers, when it's all said and done, the losers are going to be the consumers, because it's going to mean less choice for consumers either way it pans out. I mean, if this thing stands and Apple still comes out on top, what I would imagine they'll do is they'll either charge such exorbitant licensing fees for Android that no handset manufacturer is going to want to touch it, and they'll probably go to Windows Mobile or something, or maybe Symbian if Nokia is willing to cross-license that. Or maybe they won't charge super exorbitant licensing fees, but still enough to make the price of well, you're going to end up paying more for an Android device. You're going to end up paying an Apple tax for it if this stands. Now, one thing this case did do, I believe, is expose really how silly U.S. patent law is, because I think Samsung showed and proved that a lot of the things that Apple was suing them over, as far as their branding, their look and feel type stuff, things like pinch to zoom, things like the bounce back effect when you reach the end of a home screen. Samsung showed that other tech companies had done that, and it demonstrated that with prior devices, so it was prior art. But the jury pretty much ignored that and kind of upheld this principle that, okay, so what? What if it was prior art? You know, Apple was first to get to the patent office with the idea, and I don't know. That seems like pretty bad business to me. And also the fact that you can patent a shape. Well, now if you want to build a smartphone and it's rectangular and it's got rounded corners, apparently Apple thinks you owe them a license fee or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think this is over yet. And, you know, if we're going to play this patent game, you can do this, but you can't do that. You got to get a license deal with us if you want to do that. There's an 800-pound gorilla sitting out there called Google that not too long ago bought up Motorola Mobility with a whole ton of wireless patents that goes along with that. And they've already made some legal maneuverings there. Now, not that I necessarily agree with that. I think if some of that holds up, you know, that's going to hurt Apple customers. I don't really want to see any consumer get hurt. But this is a can of worms they've decided to open up, and at the end of the day, we all suffer. It's all the consumers that's going to suffer. So, that's just my opinion. This is VR Tidwell 55. I should probably watch the road in front of me. Thanks for watching.